Many travelers and travel buyers are frustrated by uncertainty around which payment methods will be accepted by suppliers and whether those payments are secure. When we asked corporate travelers to list their pain points, a significant number cited the risk of credit card fraud as a source of anxiety. To help you ease your travelers' security concerns, let's take a look at some of the standards that are in place to protect your program from fraud. There are currently 4 payment security standards to know. The first 2 have been in use for decades. Payment card industry data security standards, often heard in the context of PCI compliance, is a complex set of technical standards that all businesses must follow to secure and protect credit card data. These standards govern how card information is displayed, sent, stored, and accessed. Card Verification Value, or CVV, uses the 3 or 4-digit number on the back of a credit card to verify possession of the card for remote purchases. To stay ahead of fraudsters, 2 newer security standards have also been introduced: Strong Customer Authentication and Tokenization. SCA requires at least 2 of 3 factors: something the cardholder knows, something they have, and something they are. This standard has quickly gained popularity since its introduction in 2019. It's now mandatory for all customer-initiated online and contactless payments within Europe. Tokenization is the process of hiding sensitive data by replacing it with an algorithmically generated number called a token. The token can be transmitted without exposing any bank details. Used by both Apple Pay and Google Pay, tokenization is exceptionally secure and has grown popular worldwide. As of 2022, the Indian government requires all payment providers to use tokens. Returning to our survey, we see that travelers also worry about payment acceptance. Will vendors accept their cards and currency? Do they need to carry a backup payment method? As a travel buyer, you can help alleviate these concerns by understanding the factors that influence payment acceptance. First, due to local market trends, you may need to equip your travelers differently depending on where you do business. For instance, in certain markets, such as China and Brazil, the rise of mobile and peer-to-peer payments has driven vendors to restrict less popular forms of payment, such as credit cards. Similarly, some markets have yet to adopt certain emerging forms of payment. Vendors where virtual cards are uncommon, for example, may not be prepared to accept them, while vendors in markets with few mobile payments may lack the necessary equipment. If a vendor is unable to accept a particular form of payment, your travelers could be left to cover the costs on the spot. To combat these issues in your program, it's important to communicate with suppliers about your preferred forms of payment. Clarify acceptance in detail, especially when implementing any new payment method or when dealing with new vendors or markets. As the client, you can use the power of your program to influence merchants in their acceptance policies. You'll also want to stay on top of changing market trends in the countries where your travelers will be doing business. BCD offers a growing collection of resources to help you stay informed, which can be found in the Principles of Payment library under Security and Acceptance, along with videos covering additional topics around travel payments. It's just one more way BCD helps you travel smart and achieve more.